This evolution has not only transformed transportation but shrunk the world, enabling global connectivity and also cultural exchange like never before.
See, it seems the person spoke really well, but this will not give him scores, sir. Probably stuck in 58-60. This is the reality. It sounds all good, but towards the end, multiple fumbles, unwanted pauses, stressing of the few of the words. Welcome to the ultimate guide to PTE, speaking with these 5 top secret techniques that the Pearson do not want you to know. So before we get into the video, if you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button, and anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance. You can check the information in the description of this video. We've shared a WhatsApp link. You can click on the link, send us a message. I'll be there, we will be there to help you get in the right direction. Alright, without further delay, let's try to get right into the video. The main reason why I am the best person for you all to rely on, to trust on the information that I am sharing is because of my experience. As most of you would know, I have given exam multiple times. The very first attempt, this is my score report. Post that, second attempt was this, where the speaking score came further down. The third attempt was this, where the scores improved a little bit further, but in the fourth attempt I got a perfect 90 in my speaking. So with years of research, years of seeing students struggling in PTE speaking, fixing their mistake, and making this video consolidating all the top secrets that nobody, including Pearson, wants you to know. So let's start with the first top secret. Here you go. It is your fluency and the naturality that gives you scores. It's not the content, it is the fluency and the naturality that contributes marks towards your speaking and nothing else. Where people lack is these two. They're either not fluent or they're very fluent but they're not speaking naturally. Remember, this Pearson has a million data where people have spoken fluently and where people have spoken naturally. Right now I'm talking to you naturally. Most of the students who appear in the exam will not be able to give one of them as a result, their marks go down. So let me just play some of the audios where either fluency is missing or naturality is missing, and then tell you what is the right way to speak in the read aloud.
The history of aviation has seen a remarkable development from the Wright brothers' first flight to modern supersonic jets. This evolution has not only transformed transportation but shrunk the world, enabling global connectivity and also cultural exchange like never before.
See, it seems the person spoke really well, but this will not give him scores, sir. Probably stuck in 58-60. This is the reality. It sounds all good, but towards the end, multiple fumbles, unwanted pauses, stressing of the few of the words. We will have another audio to give you a better idea of what exactly I'm talking about. Let's play the second audio. Here you go.
Had given up. My father rose at the 5:30.
Second pause.
And many years passed before I realized that he did this for a living.
Many years passed before he realized that he did this for the living. What if I start speaking like this? You will still continue watching this video, or you will... This is the reality. Naturality is something different. If this person, if I ask him to have a conversation with me, let's say I asked him, did you have coffee? He will not say, I did not have a coffee today, I want to. He will not say like that. He'll say, I did not have coffee today, probably I'll go in the evening. He'll speak very natural. But when it comes to the exam, we don't know the reason exactly. Could be exam tension, pressure, or could be many other factors. Not just him, he's just the face of it. So many students speak in a way that is not at all, sound very natural. We'll go to the third audio. Let's understand what all mistakes these audios have.
Although it comes from a remote region in the Himalayas.
Although it comes from a remote region in the Himalayas. Am I talking like that? So the point is, implementation is something different. It's sitting very far away from you. Getting it, people watch this video, let's say people watch this video and still end up speaking in complete intonation way, because what I mean and what you understand is completely different. When you implement, things will definitely be different. So what you need is the feedback. Well, if you want to invest on a course, invest in our course. It's a paid assistance. So we'll give one-to-one feedback and fix the things. If you don't want to invest on a course, then pay more attention to what exactly I'm talking about. Be more conscious. All these people's audio is after they listen to my YouTube video or after they listen to the lecture. When they send the audios for the feedback, this is what the mistakes they've done. So the theory is different, practicality is completely different. We go to the fourth audio and understand the mistakes.
being accepted at one of the country's most respected.
One of the country's most. Don't know, all this drama will not work. It should be natural. Do you want to have a coffee? I'll not say like that. Do you want to have a coffee? That's it.
Universities are far lower than
Stressing. Here the fluency gone case, naturality gone case, scores will come down. Speaking could be still 90, reading will be in 60, 63. So like this, see, these are the top secret things. Nobody wants you to know this. Trust me on this, this is the reality where when you implement in the exam, you will have these problems. But at the back of your mind, you think, or these people think they've done everything tremendously perfect. Scores are something different. What they do, they change the coaching center. In the end, changing the coaching center is not going to fix the mistakes. You fixing the mistake will actually change the scores. And how do you fix it? You're becoming conscious about it. Send audios for the feedback. Know the right things. Right? Getting it right. So this is the top secret number 1, where you putting a lot of effort, but it's not meeting the criteria. The criteria is you need to be fluent. Yes, most of them are fluent except for the first 2 audios where they fumbled. And also you need to meet the criteria of speaking naturally, which is completely missing in all the 4 audios. Hope you're getting it. So now let me show you how to do read aloud. Could be an example, but you have to do the same thing in repeat sentence, written lecture, describe image, and everywhere else. So this is the text that you're seeing on my screen. Let me just show you how I would do it if I am on the verge of giving the exam. Traveling to remote and extreme destinations is becoming increasingly popular among adventurous tourists. Places like the Sahara Desert and the Antarctic offer unique experiences that cannot be found elsewhere. Visitors can witness stunning landscapes, diverse wildlife, and engage with unique cultures. This is the way to do it, of being very natural. Right now I'm talking to you the same way, the traveling to remote, same way I'm speaking, I'm not exaggerating. This is not robotic, no, this is monotonic speech, means natural speech. This is the way you do it. When you are very happy, you don't speak like that. I'm very happy. This is giving expressions. When you are in a natural environment, you would just end up speaking in a monotonic speech. I want that monotonic speech without emotions, being very bland, and the rhythm, the fluency and the monotonic speech are the top secret technique number 1. Remember this. So second top secret tips that the Pearson don't want you to know is, see, describe image. In my second attempt or first attempt or third attempt, I spoke everything about the image, man. Trust me, no one in the world could ever give that kind of an explanation to an image, meaning all the keywords, maximum, minimum, best point, summarized, everything I did. Score was 54. In the last attempt, I did not see the image. I just spoke one template with all the generic words, or 1 or 2 words I probably flicked from the image. I got 90. The reality is something different. The second confidential top secret is this. What you think is right is not right, and what you think is wrong is actually right with respect to the PTE speaking, isn't it? See, it's an image can have 1,000 things. You cannot give all 1,000 things. Whatever the things that you give, at the end of the day, it's the computer sitting and evaluating. It cannot evaluate you with the best match for the content. It can only evaluate you for the fluency. 1 or 2 keywords, 3, 4 keywords if you want, you give it. In many of my videos, I've shared so many numerous templates. All the templates that I've shared have only 2 to 4 blank where you need to fill 2 to 4 keywords and not more than that. I've seen people end up, writing more than 10 to 15 keywords. You know what they do? They look into the screen and speak all the 10, 15 keywords. In doing so, they fumble, naturality gone case. As a result, marks low. Do you really want to do this? So trust me, what matters in describe image is the fluency and not the content. So make sure to use less keywords in a template. Make sure to focus on the fluency. Make sure to focus on the clarity. Make sure to focus on naturality. Make sure to also not to focus on the keywords. Top secret number 2. Top secret number 3, repeat sentence. Here as well, it's the fluency that wins the race over the content. It's a classic test of your listening skills. Well, if your listening skills are poor, meaning if you listen to an audio, it just goes here, but here it will not go, it will not be able to process because your listening skills are poor. If such is the case, then definitely you're going to falter here. Remember, it's not the content. At least 50% of the content, if you give correctly, you're going to get the marks. But those 50% also people are unable to give. And there are some category of people who try to speak all the words correctly. They do. In the end, they do speak all the words correctly, but they end up getting 0 in repeat sentence. Why? Because in doing so, all the words correctly, repeating the content, they would have made more than 4 to 5 fumbles. As a result, mark 0. What gives you mark in repeat sentence is different, but what people practice for repeat sentence is different. So let's look into a few of the audios. Let's listen to a few of the audios. The first one I'm just playing. Listen to it carefully.
You aim to increase the interest in the law and to aim to increase the law.
He should have stopped by speaking the mock trial is aiming to increase the law. He didn't do it. He continued and repeating the same thing. So what kind of answer you're giving to the software also matters the most. Probably he's trying to repeat the same. See, half content he spoke. And again, the same thing he's repeating. Now he's giving the wrong data to the computer. So obviously it will learn something wrong about you. As a result, marks go down again. Listening will completely go down. See, at the end of the day, it's 50% you give and you will get the marks. These people don't want to believe. They want to speak everything full. As a result, marks will go down. Second audio, we'll just listen.
A renowned economist is to be spoken this week.
Full fumbles, content not matching, probably content 3-4 words, probably the person tried to speak. So why is this happening? That I'll tell you in just a while, but this will give 0.
This could lead to faster processing and easier generalizability across different earthquake-prone regions.
If this is the audio, how do you cope up? The moment people listen to such an audio, they try to speak everything because they've already listened to everything. Now the problem is you've already poured in all the data, some 13-14 words you've already poured in. Now you cannot check off few of them. I've already poured in 15 words, now I'll speak 7 words, which is highly impossible. Already 15 words are sitting here, already mix and match. Pav Bhaji masala has already happened. How do you bring out only the curry? How do you bring out only the onion out of it? Not possible. If you want to bring out only the onion out of it, store only onion, don't store the entire entity. So if you look at this particular thing, right, this could lead to faster processing and easier generalizability across different earthquake-prone regions. You don't have to speak all. You listen to, this could lead to faster processing and easier process. Enough. You listen to only whatever you can speak. So for this audio, probably my answer would be, this could lead to faster processing earthquake-prone regions. I'd get full marks, man. Did I fumble? No. How did I do that? I only listened to this word, generalizability, I just checked. I just, removed from my mind. So when you practice every day, practice with this top secret technique. Listen only less. You pour in more data, gone case. Pour in only less data. The data that you can actually speak back. Hope you're getting it. The top secret number 4 is about retail lecture. Remember, retail lecture is a test of your listening skills. If your listening skills are poor, definitely you will falter here. Also, it's a test of your note-taking strategies. Meaning when they play the audio, right, you have a pen and a book. You should know how to take the notes. If you rely on a normal note-taking method that you find in the Google, take some short notes, no, all those will not work here. What gives you mark is fluency. Content gives some phrases. So the way you need to handle here is something different. That's what the top secret thing that I am about to unveil in this video right now. So retail lecture checks your agility. Agility meaning how quick you are in note-taking things, because the plain audio, they expect you to write down few of the things. If you're writing down, you got to listen and then write. Listen, write. You need to be so quick in doing it. Checks your agility, checks your fluency, checks your naturality. Fluency and naturality is when you speak. Agility is when you write. Now the classic mistakes. The mistakes that people end up doing over here is they listen and they write at the same time. It's like me speaking right now and also eating. Speak, eat. Speak, eat at the same time. What is going to happen? I'm going to cut my tongue, isn't it? Yes or no? So we're going to divide them. We don't give preference to the great content or the best content. That is the top secret. For a computer, in the audio, there is nothing like an important content. All it has is the audio transcription. Everything in the audio transcription is important for the computer. So now whatever you give, if it is present in the audio, you're going to get the content scores. Meaning you don't have to wait for important thing. I will write that. Summary only I'll write. Not required. Whatever you listen for 5-6 seconds. In 5-6 seconds, there could be some part of it which interested you. Capture it. The next 5-6 seconds, close your ears, start writing. When you write easily, no problem, no need to rush. Just write. Make sure you write neatly, probably 5 to 7 seconds. Over 12 to 13 seconds, you've already lost. 5 to 6 seconds listening, 5 to 6 seconds or 7 seconds writing. Do this again 3 or 4 times. 1 minute audio, you can write minimum 4 to 5 phrases. That's all it is. Now you have written 4 phrases neatly, have a template and then speak. But one more top secret thing that I would like to tell you is when you speak, grammar doesn't matter. When you speak logically, you don't have to make sense. In the read aloud, you just read whatever is there. Here as well, whatever you've written, just read with the template. The template line and this line, whatever I've written, both are not fitting grammatically, not required. You don't have to make them, get married. Just a speaker. Whatever you have template, whatever you have written, just speak without any fumbles. Have that naturality. You're gonna get the scores. This is the top secret thing with respect to the written lecture. The top secret number 5 is the trick lies in your voice. See, I've seen probably over 25 to 30,000 students. And when I started this long back, right, probably in 2018, I was wondering, one lady gets 90, one guy gets 50. Both of them have the same skill. Both of them are speaking perfectly. I was wondering, why is this so? But over time, this became so prevalent that now I feel it's very common. Because software will favor few of the voices. You should know this. You would have heard your friend telling, I made so many mistakes in my PT speaking. See, I still got 90. As opposed to that, you would have told, I thought I'll get 90, I got 60. The voice can be a major factor only because they are doing a post-processing to cut down all the noises of your neighbors who are sitting in the exam. When they do so, when they cut down the noises, even the clarity of your voice also go down. If you already have a thinner, sharper tone, when they cut down the noise, the clarity will remain probably okay. If your pitch is already very low, thicker tone, very low pitch, then when they cut down the noise, it will go even more further log on case. If your pitch is at 80 or 100, when they cut down the noise, even your clarity goes very low, that pitch becomes 50. With a pitch of 50 hertz, software will not be able to understand what you speak. But let's say your pitch is 230. When they cut down the noise, it may come down to 200. Still a very sharp tone, very clear, software would understand. So like this, there are so many theories and so many things that we have witnessed. What's best for you is this. If you are a male candidate, remember this, your pitch should be between 135 or 140 or 150 or 160 or 170. If you are a female candidate, make sure your pitch is above 200. Being a male candidate, if your pitch is at 100, you need to download Voice Pitch Analyzer or Voice Tools, any of these applications. Click record and speak. Increase your pitch by speaking in a little sharper tone. Market research is vital. A little, not completely that it becomes 280. No, it should be 140 to 160, 170. In that, you need to be conscious of it. Be aware of your tone. Be aware of your nose or how you produce that speech. It may take some time, but it will definitely happen. If you are a female candidate and has a pitch of 160, 140, download the same app, speak in a more female tone, sharper tone, increase the pitch to above 200, not 300. Even if it goes to 300, it's okay. But if it is below 200, this is gonna be a definite problem. This is what we've been observing. These are the top secret things that nobody wants you to know. Remember this. Well, I really hope this video was informative in helping you get that 90 out of 90 in PT speaking. If you believe the same, like, share and subscribe and leave your valuable comments in the comment section. Fine guys, with this I'll park it here. This is Nakul, Nakul, signing off from Skills PTE. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Thanks so much.